Hey, hi, howdy, hello. We're back to Chaos Zero Nightmare. Hi, Green Ghost. I've been, busy today. I've not been terribly busy in this game by any means, just kinda logging in, getting daily stuff, spending energy. That's about it. Let me see here. Okay. Need to go to missions. Of course, it's in story. There's actually bits of side stuff we didn't quite do yet. Life core. Lane's called to maintain the equipped life core. Let's hear her story. I received a call from Elaine and went to the infirmary. Ah, welcome, Captain. Okay, so the side ones aren't voiced. That's fair. You arrived just in time. Just finished preparing. Called me here for the life core check, right? Yeah, you can't just rush something so important, right? Alright, so, would you like to come over and lie down? I feel like that should say you lie down on the infirmary bed as Elaine instructed. Elaine connects the medical devices with practiced hands and starts touching the display. Let's take a look. As expected, there are no issues in the readings. Synchronization rate, stability, adaptation coefficient, response intensity. They're all within normal ranges. Just to check, since I'm curious, you haven't noticed anything unusual since the transplant of Renoa's life core, have you? Yeah, there haven't been any problems. You know this too, Captain, right? The original early life cores weren't this small. As you know. Yeah, the best thing to put in exposition. Even though there doesn't seem to be a problem right now, since the transplant was done in a hurry, you never know what might happen. I trust your abilities, Elaine. When did you become so sweet, Captain? Probably after my first near-death experience? After that, you just kind of learn to be nice to people. I appreciate you trusting me, but relying on me too much can be problematic. Can get me cancelled on Twitter. In real situations, unexpected issues can arise. Like RNG extra enemies, go tutorial fight? Nah, just meaningful conversation. Okay, sure. Life core is the essence of the Empire's scientific technology, so it shouldn't break down easily. However, Chaos is a place where a single mistake can cost a life. Nothing guarantees that what has happened once won't happen again. Thanks for your concern, I'll be careful. Good, I like that spirited response. New life core seems fine, let's check a few more things for the sake of inspection. Elaine examines the life core and the display back and forth for quite a while. The signal reception sensitivity a bit too strong? This level is within the normal range, but isn't a strong signal a good thing? Not necessarily. The amount of energy stored in the life core has its limits. The output of one function is too strong, it may, in turn, cause issues with the energy supply to other functions. You know, Captain? The original early life cores weren't this small. You said that before and didn't elaborate. Heard the early life cores were massive. I'm actually wondering if the old one was put in the wrong spot. Yeah, this is here. And it doesn't relate to what's happening. I think this is here in error. Yeah, just a few decades ago, there weren't any small devices like this compact life core. Any? Life cores. With the advancement of warp technology, waypoints were installed inside the Chaos. It's been fewer than 50 years since humanity began entering the chaos via warp technology instead of entering directly. That sounds dangerous. And again, so does warp technology in general. While the infiltration and return processes have been streamlined, increasing the operational flexibility, still lack adequate countermeasures for the unknown threats we encounter within Chaos. Why do we go in there again? Back then, there were almost casualties every time they explored Chaos. Yeah, Life Core was developed to reduce those casualties. People were dying too much, so we invented a way around it. At first, it was so large it was inconvenient to carry. Aside from emergency warps, it had no other functions. Over time, its size gradually decreased, and various features were added. It also now scans agents' physical data, can temporarily repair any injuries it finds before they deploy. If only it could prevent memory loss or breakdown, too. Still, it's a very helpful feature. Yeah, technology aimed to increase the survival rate of agents is continuously being researched. We went off topic a bit. Since the compact life cores have been supplied, the stability of infiltrating Chaos has improved immensely compared to before. However, there are still limitations that come with size. The energy capacity I mentioned earlier is one of those limitations, so we need to be cautious about it. How do you know so much about things from several decades ago? Could it be... Uh-huh. Captain, you're not about to ask something rude, are you? Classic anime. Never mind. Okay, long as you understand. Just remember, Captain, never let your guard down. Never. Alright, checkup's finished. As expected, seems like there aren't any strange issues. Something bothering you? It's not crucial right now, but... Can't help but wonder what caused your life core to malfunction before, Captain. Can't shake that concern. No, I think that is still crucial, as a matter of fact. Well, it's no wonder, considering the life core is directly tied to the survival of the agents, designed to withstand most shocks without breaking. Thought it broke due to the attack back then, but examining it again now, really doesn't seem like that's the case. Sorry. Did I make you feel worried for no reason? Anyway, not like we can figure out what the problem was now. For now, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. If we conduct regular checks moving forward, we should be fine. Great job, Elaine. If you understand that, we'd be a bit more careful moving forward. I was so worried during this mission. Something like that happens again. Again? Huh? Did I say that? Must have misheard. No matter how many times you hear this, you'd act the same way if something similar happened, right? Has this happened before? Has this happened before and all my memories were wiped? You had to start me over from scratch. Suspicious. Yeah, I figured you'd answer like that, Captain. What can you do? It's just who you are. I need to help you. Alright, now that we're really done, could you please leave? You leave the infirmary, watching Elaine's gestures. Seems to be a faint mumble on the other side of the closing door that's not quite clear. Still, sometimes, wish you'd consider there are people behind you who worry too. Right? That was kinda neat. Welcome to the DeLang shop. Shop inside Chaos? Wonder what kind of items they sell there. Captain, wait a minute. Do you hear that engine sound? Something's approaching at high speed from the front! Everyone prepare for bat. Wait, that's... A massive truck is speeding toward the captain and the group. A truck? It's coming this way. The unidentified truck barely stops in front of the captain and the group. It stopped! As the side of the truck opens, a woman with horns on her head appears. Awesome. I'm sorry. I thought it was a Chaos Mutant, but you're a customer! Who are you? Always in the Chainsaw Man rabbit hole. Don't think you were ever this deep in. How deep have you gotten into the Chainsaw Man rabbit hole, Green Ghost? Sorry for the late introduction. From the largest galaxies to the smallest corner of a home, I make sure there's no place the Black Horn's goods don't reach. Interesting, another horned demonic character selling you stuff, who seems to have connections beyond the world. Reminds me of the shopkeeper in Epic 7. That's a more tenuous connection, because she seems more similar to an Oni, while he seems more similar to an Abrahamic demon. That's my creed, is DeLong the Merchant, trading in chaos. Nice to meet ya. A merchant in chaos? That's right, our Blackhorn tribe goes anywhere there's business to be made. Blackhorn. Even if it's inside chaos. Let me see, a Protoss, and you must be agents? Anything you need? You have the time, feel free to look around. How do you even operate a business inside chaos? Ah, well, that's a trade secret. If I tell you, the Blackhorn elders will get mad at me. Just know that wherever their customers will be around. Is this huge truck? This thing, it's a Chaos Frequency truck, Bison. Heck, Bison. I thought she was calling me Bison for a sec. I got it through a trade previously. Based on your questions, guess I'm the first Blackhorn you've ever seen? And how about signing an exclusive contract with me? Exclusive contract? Yes, that's right. Since we Blackhorns wander around often, it's hard to establish regular customers, you know? That's why we sign exclusive contracts to build regulars. We sign a contract, I'll show up in any chaos where you are, no matter what happens, to sell my goods. Signing a contract from something that looks like a demon. I'm sure this has never worked out poorly for anyone. What do you think? I've seen references to Blackhorns in the documents. They're known to be a tribe that risks their lives to uphold their contracts. You can trust that contract. We could use their services while the SS Nightmare explores the chaos. Would definitely be helpful. Alright, let's make the contract. Oh, how exciting, really? Please wait a moment. Where is it? Had it right here. Ah, here it is. Double contracts? Boy, Denji knows all about that stuff. Damn it, we tied this back to Chainsaw Man again. Captain, could you come a little closer? You gonna take my blood for this? Quickly pricks the tip of the captain's finger with a needle. What are you doing? Gosh, calm down, silver-haired fox. You can lower your gun. DeLong touches her horns and gently pulls off a piece from one of them. DeLong smears the captain's blood on the horn piece and hands it to the captain. This is the horn contract we Blackhorns use. Oh, she was looking for the pin needle. Once you sign the horn contract, I can find you in any chaos. You frequently travel through chaos. Do you know a lot about chaos? Of course. Can you tell me about this chaos? Name of this chaos is Silent Street. Is that it? Huh? What more would there be? It used to be Earth in the past, right? Humans probably know better than I do. I don't know much about it. Be careful, there are a lot of man-eaters here. As you're probably already aware. Are you one of them? Unrelated question. It's not very assuring, this Blackhorn. I feel like I forgot something. We went to see the movie 3 times. The song was made by Maximum the Hormone for Chainsaw Man that is only 70% unlocked. Notice impact frames since the first viewing, and you were in cosplay every time. Maximum the Hormone? Oh my god, didn't they do DBZ song? Didn't they do, that Frieza song? Frieza, Frieza, Frieza! Oh man, I might have to listen to that, because... Have they done other anime songs in between those two, or is it just these that have set them off? Ah, I remembered! The autism devil has consumed you. We all get consumed by the autism devil once in a while. Almost forgot the most important thing. Welcome to the Lang Shop! Nightmare is ongoing. Well, they offered something explaining what the hell she is and why. As Renault's consciousness fades, she's reminded of a beautiful memory. Gone with a beautiful dream. Right, lured it into a built-up area. Now if I can just bring the buildings in one go. I need to hold back here. No one's going to get hurt. Just need to focus on taking it down. Didn't notice? It's fine. Stay calm. Now, just as planned. Renault narrowly dodges the monster's massive hand as she fires. The bullet grazes the beast and strikes a nearby pillar. The collapsing building crashes into the monster and it roars in pain. Renault moves along her planned route, toppling buildings one by one. The monster is pinned beneath the falling debris, completely unable to move. This is it. Yeah. Renault stares at the monster, now buried and unmoving beneath the rubble. So she did manage to beat it by herself. Looks like I won. Learned Russian so you know the lyrics to one song in the movie? I've done that shit. Just figure out what all the lyrics mean. I try to pick out what word means what, because there's a song in another language that you really like, or it's related to something you really like. The worst scenario. Numbers. When she chaos on my 0 till I nightmare, hey Coordinate. More important, their safety. We can't allow the Protoss to be sacrificed. Polish, so you know, like 1 in 10 words? Suppose it would have disseminated a bit, considering... Feels wrong to call it recent events, but it wasn't far enough back to not be recent, you know? Regardless of how many agents it takes, can't happen. I met a... is pretty recent? Yeah. So, Coordinate, should I take something from the fact there's another devilish shopkeeper who seems to have otherworldly abilities in this game, just like there's one in Epic 7? Their designs are different, but it's still a through line the two share. And it's not the only one. Kairon and Tenebrae, of course. This one I've noticed more, because I haven't seen them yet. No, won't let anything happen to the captain. Can't see. Everything's gone black. Finally got one of the 5 stars you wanted? Sweet, which one? Hope that wasn't the last stream I'll ever have. What a terrible way to go. Can't even move my body anymore. Is this really the end? Yeah, right. You'll do just fine on your own. I'll be watching. Yeah, bright light. Nice to meet you. Looking forward to working with you, Vice Captain. Magna. She's a counterattacking shielder. Sweet. Yeah, bright lights. Noah, over here this way. Captain, at the desk again. Oh well. The captain, and everyone else. If anyone to nag him to get some sleep, probably end up working the night away again. Should've reminded him one last time before I left. How much time has passed? Can't keep my eyes open. Once they're shut, will that be it? Captain. Shielding is really good. You don't get stressed by damage if you don't take any. That's pretty cool. I mean, That's straight out of Slay the Spire. Just, block is so much better. The reason it's so great in Slay is that, well, in Spire, healing is very rare. Here, healing is fine, but they made a way for blocking to be quite good. Outside of just being preventative. Did you make it back safely? Impending danger.
館長、レノアと二人だけの時間は楽しんだかしら。
Something like that. I think it went okay, I guess.
どうしてお顔が赤くなってるのかしら。少し焼いちゃうわね。
They do have to sell the game. You are right, Elaine. What'd you want to talk about? Completely ignoring that last part.
ああ、大したことじゃないんだけどね。墜落したナイトメア号について。
Yeah, something we should work to avoid happening in normal time.
館長の考えはどう？カオスが作り出した幻だと思う？それとも実際に墜落したナイトメア号？
Sure, it was the SS Nightmare.
それなら別次元という仮説は一旦忘れて。
That directed at the entire fandom. Possibly.
カオスによって
At least the Epic 7 side.
という前提でいきましょうか。そこが過去だったなら、多分私たちの時間軸とは違うね。
Yeah, if it was a version of the past, then something we don't gotta care about.
現在の私たちは今こうやって大切な時間を過ごしているわけだし。ということは、結局私たちが経験するかもしれない無数の未来の一つ。
One we should avoid, but I feel we won't.
その確率は計算できるものじゃないでしょうけど。
Even if the chances are 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 100,000, still have to prepare for it.
そうね。私が言いたかったこともそれよ。やっぱり私たちってよく通じるわね。考えることもそうだし、他のことも。
Oh, you're still here.
これは思い
Lewis
がお邪魔してしまったようですね。すみません。道に迷ってしまいまして。
ルイス観察家。
お久しぶりですね、イレイン博士。
Oh, you two know each other.
通りすがりに何度か挨拶したくらいかしら。
そう言われると少し寂しいですが、間違ってはいませんね。
What are you, exes?
大事なお客様が来ちゃったわね、館長。また後で話しましょう。
Nah, not willing enough to blow him off. Or maybe
別に
still.
ここにいても
What's the deal?
ナイトメア号の方々は常にキビキビしていますね。
If you were on a ship with such a cursed name, would you waste literally anything? Least of all time?
ああ、副艦長の具合はいかがですか？
Much better, thanks to you. How the fuck did you do that, by the way?
いえいえ、私の力など。そもそも私に出会えたのは、要員の皆さんとファーストが命を懸けて副艦長を救助しに向かったからでしょ？
Granted. Fair point.
それはそうと、そろそろ観察部の観戦に戻りたいところですが、すみません、送っていただけるでしょうか？
I mean, yeah, you kinda killed something that was busted as shit, so... Yeah, we can... Yep. Might need to belay that.
艦長、前方に複数の戦艦が出現しました。
Multiple what nows?
所属は識別結果、聖戦十字会と思われます。
Is that a bad thing?
これは面倒なことになりましたね。
Crusaders don't seem... Well, they seem like zealots intended on destroying the chaos, but that seems better than the other side of that religious debate. What's happening?
通信接続要請です。
Heading to the operations room now.
かしこまりました。
Patch me through.
つながりました。
あなたが
Oh,
の艦長ですか。
you look like a douche.
私は聖戦十字会聖光庁所属の十字教。
Oh, you call yourselves a C? Man, only the really crazy ones do that. Holy Monarch. Oh, God.
要件だけ簡潔にお伝えしましょう。機関に乗船している帝国観察部所属の観察官ルイスの身柄を要求します。
May I ask why? Clearly not. The lucky girl. Luck comes to Tressa. Misfortune befalls everyone else except her. The lucky girl. What the heck? No matter how many times I look, I won. Bad luck that had been sticking to me must finally be gone. That means... she fucking gone. Ray, you're not healed yet. Alright, today's the day of Renault's discharge celebration party. Everyone get ready to celebrate. Oh, Tressa! Hello. Didn't you say you couldn't make it today? That's right, you were worried your bad luck might ruin the party. I think today's on the good side. Actually, I won the lottery I received at the restaurant yesterday. Really? Oh my, congratulations! Complete tonal whiplash from what we were last doing, but okay. Seems like it's found you, Tressa! Yeah, it's third place. Received it reluctantly, but it's my first time winning something like this. I felt bad about having the party without you, Tressa. This worked out perfectly! I'm glad I can celebrate with you, Tressa. Today also marks the day you break free from your bad luck, Tressa. We need to prepare even more diligently. Speaking of which, Ray, hurry up and share the cake. You bragged about it a lot. Heh. That's right. It's from a really famous place, and getting a reservation was really tough. Ta-da, just look at this. The cake. It's on the floor. Party is about to start. Can we possibly make it again? Heard they don't do same-day service. There's nowhere nearby to get a cake. This can't be happening. I ruined the whole party. You didn't ruin the whole thing, just... I don't know. The cake's gonna be a little... Is my karma coming back to haunt me? You're what now? It's okay, Ray. Focus on decorating the lounge since there's still a gift to give. Okay. Hang in there, Ray. The agents who cleaned up the cake remnants pulled themselves together and focused on decorating the lounge. Is this a good spot? Just a little more to the right. Need to align the balloons. Just a bit more, Oh! Watch out! Owen, who is reaching up from a chair to hang the balloons, loses his balance and falls to the floor. Owen, are you okay? Bleeding from your knee? Should I take you to the infirmary? Dude, you gotta put shield up if you're gonna, like, be on a chair. Oh, fine, really. It's not a serious injury. Wait a minute, I should have some emergency bandages in my bag. You check this bag pocket. Huh? Why is the bag empty? Mika, there's a massive hole in this bag. Seems like everything fell out through the hole. You didn't have anything important in there, did you? Ah! Mika, are you okay? Oh, my favorite bookmark. I think it fell out too. Scour the ship. Burn everything that's not a bookmark. Is this serious fucking business? None of you are allowed shore leave until we find it. I don't care why. Favorite bookmark is more important than some of my potential children. It was a gift, so I can't get another one. Hard to believe you lost something, Mika. Has it never happened before? Why on earth? Might be because of me. The once bustling lounge. Quiet down at Tressa's words. Quiets down. Proofread, people. And everyone looks a bit surprised. What do you mean by that? This isn't your fault, Tressa. No, strange things are happening to everyone. Must be that the bad luck I shed is transferred to everyone else. Calm down, Tressa. That can't be true. No, the bad luck that has tormented me can't have just disappeared that easily. I think I should go. I'm sorry. Meow. Tressa! Wow, our first meow in this game. Meow. Is no one chasing me anymore? Where the fuck are you? Is this on the ship? Were they not on the ship before? I'm genuinely unclear. Really, is transferring my bad luck to everyone else the only way to escape? Is there really no other way for me to have good luck? If I throw away this lottery ticket, which symbolizes my luck, then... Tressa pulls out the cherished piece of paper and sits on the bench, staring at the trash can beside her. But I'm scared to fall back into that bad luck. I feel like we should have seen examples of our bad luck first, and then this would have meaning, you know? Because as it stands, we're just kind of being informed of that happening, and now this? Bit hard to reconcile. Tressa clenches the piece of paper in her hand tightly, as if it were her last lifeline. Fear of its loss can be felt through her tight grasp. Eventually, as if she had made up her mind, Tressa slowly relaxes her fist with her eyes closed. My luck brings misfortune to everyone else. Be better to get rid of it. Tressa, gazing at the crumpled lottery ticket in her hand, completely relaxes her grip in sync with the breeze blowing by. Letters of third place, which emphasizes Tressa's luck, rode the gentle breeze, disappearing from her sight. You're also kind of over-explaining what this symbolizes. This is a classic violation of show don't tell. You're telling me what all this means and stuff instead of, you know, really showing me with a story. That moment, sudden downpour begins to fall from the darkened sky. Without an umbrella, Tressa is drenched. She smiles faintly, seemingly feeling good about it. This is the kind of thing I almost think you needed a silent CG for, to really show off. Like, over text, it's a bit iffy. It's back, I'm so glad. Goodbye, my first bit of luck. It's a difficult thing to get across in a visual novel style. Curious. How many of those do I have now? Oh, more than enough to do this. The special rescue request. I do feel like I should do this. You know, I feel like there's not a reason to avoid this, and I have all the stuff to do it. Which standard 5-star combatant will I get? Guaranteed a 4-star or higher. I'm guaranteed 5 4-star or higher combatants or partners. I suppose that means I could get 4 and then the 5-star is my last one. This is like the tutorial summoning set. Yvonne. Oh yeah, you're one of the partners, aren't you? I think you're the healer partner I have. Covering the rear, awaiting or- wait, what? Nakia. You're a new partner, I believe. For that one. Ah, Zatara. Good to have more of you, I think. What should I play with today? Yuri. Slightly rarer. Possibly. Or just I didn't have it yet. Let one through, oh well. Oh! Wow, I thought you were kidding about the modest outfits thing. Maribel, 4-star Fire Vanguard. Okay, she'll be good for... should definitely make the farming faster, because that's all fire weakness so far. Wow. Is that just a straight-up battering ram as her weapon? That's cool as hell. Hey, Douglas. More gachang. Yvonne. Yuri. Nakia. Yuri.
必ずやり遂げてみせます。
We'll finish the mission. Ooh. Wilhelmina, 4-star partner. Vanguard. I don't know if I had Vanguard partners yet, so that could be nice.
技術だけに私たちを守る
Technology alone protects us and ensures our future.
させてくれる
4-star, I'm not sure what that class is. Eloise. Alright, 2 partners is fine. Definitely hoping for more combatants than partners, I think. Nakia, Yuri, Nakia, Yvonne. Alright, who's new? Need an assessment? Rydell will teach you how it's done. Rydell, wow, you look cool as hell. The cool, like, banner hammer. He's a 3-guard Vanguard, 3-star Vanguard. Another Wilhelmina. Alright, 2 left. Yuri, Yvonne, Rydell, Douglas. You're new. Alicia, the Iron Rain something core. Douglas, Yvonne, Rydell, Zatera. Alright, last one. Get our 5-star combatant in here. I don't know who I'll hope it is, just... I'm hoping. Hoping is normal and safe. Ah, so that's the animation for a 5-star. Cool. Nakia, Yuri... Nakia... Yvonne... Oh, hey, Mika. I'm guessing this does something. You're not my 5-star, but... definitely not upset getting more of you. Okay, 5-star. Villain Black Spica appears. That is a big-ass rifle. No, not a rifle. That's a big-ass crossbow. Veronica. Passion Ranger. Cool. Giant-ass crossbow. Okay, so... seems the orange ones are... you just always use those in normals? Like, so... did you just use those whenever you have them? You're Kayron. It looks like Kayron. It has the name Kayron. It's even got weird, like, darkness kind of type. That's fucking him. Renault is definitely the character I'm most interested in at the moment. Second would probably be Kayron, but I'm not messing with this just yet. That's stuff I don't quite know what I should be doing about. Manifest Ego. Add Initiation to the Deluge card. What is the Deluge card? What is initiation? Doesn't Epic 7 just have a multiverse? All the multiple versions of characters? It does. Hi, by the way, Dark Pikachu. But the fact that Kayron is here and apparently tied to a Tenebrae of this world implies... Really? Implies this might be part of that multiverse, or adjacent to it. Okay, Deluge. Unique. Outbreak of War. Top of the drawer pile, start a battle. One wave, start of the turn, gain one wave. Okay. Still don't know what initiation means, but I have no reason not to do this. It's her mythic card, whatever that means. Let's get everyone to level 10. Vanguard. I do have this. Should probably work on upgrading some of those too. And Veronica. I don't know if she's good or not. But she has a cool, ginormous crossbow. And character with gun bigger than their bodies. Not quite gun, but you know. That's always gonna be a big thing for me. Okay, Ranger effect. Attack increased by 8%. Ally defeats an enemy, gain backline support. 10% damage of attack card. Backline support is reduced by 1 up to 3 stacks. Okay. You get a stack of that when you kill. That makes... Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, no reason not to manifest the ego. Attack 16%. Backline support now is 20%. Same number of stacks, though. More defense and... Yeah. Ends the turn without using an attack card, heal 60%, start of the next turn. That's pretty good, actually. That means if she doesn't have cards, we can heal some. Attack 10%, injured, at the end of battle, recover health. 16% attack, that alone still good to pick up. There's always the benefit of 3-star cards. This kind of thing. You can, like, get their maximum power very easily. Attack 16%, previously 10. Start a battle, damage dealt by the combatant does a little more on the first turn. Okay. You two are the same class. So are Maribel and Amir. I don't know what either of you do. Figuring out what characters do is gonna be tricky. In a game where, you have card decks that you have to build up. Alright, a Captain's Burden. Crux Cardinalis Judas pressures the party. Oh yeah, Judas, that's a name you can trust. Seems to be no room for compromise. So Judas, may I ask why you demand custody of Inspector Lewis? And you're fully sure he did this? Some neutral cards are quite good, I can imagine. Heretic. What exactly do you mean by heretic?
ちいち説明する義務はないと思いますが。
I see some.
ジューダス卿、確かな証拠もなく。
私は艦長と話がしたい。
You'll speak to my vice captain with respect. Prefer to see solid proof before I judge as well.
ご自分が帝国中央庁所属であることを理由に聖戦十字会の自治権を無視するおつもりですか？
That voice. I know that voice. Is that Daisuke Ono? That sounds like friggin' Jotaro.
聖戦十字会は自らの権利を守るため自力救済を行使することができます。
Hard to tell because they've got a little bit of a filter over him, though. Yes, but I also have my own laws to enforce. That's not what I meant.
ならば簡単な話です。
You're free to enforce your laws, but do keep in mind I have mine, and there's this thing called evidence. Need time to consider our position.
私の忍耐力を試さないでいただけますか？
Understood. This won't take long.
しばし通信を中断いたします。十字教ジューダス。サーチしてみたところ、聖戦十字会の実質的な最高権力者として知られていますね。
By himself? That can't be fucking good.
成功芸家をも振り回す人物という評判がほとんどです。
Oh, good. The Prime Minister in Black is here.
突然現れるなり身柄を渡せって言うから予想はしてたけど。
Yeah.
艦長、どうする？
Let's hear what Inspector Lewis has to say. Is there any truth to Judas's claims?
どうでしょう。私は監察官としてやるべきことをやっただけです。
異端行為という言葉に思い当たる。
そちらも特に異端だなんて何の話か見当もつきません。
You are not making it easy to trust Jude, my guy.
ということはやっぱり
Can't comply with his unreasonable demand.
ファースト、私は大丈夫です。
Come again?
どういう意味ですか？
私の身柄を引き渡すことになっても大して問題ないということですよ。
You do seem to be able to just chuck cars whenever you feel like it.
私は強いので。
You are strong as shit. I'll speak with Crux Cardinalis Judas again.
それなら私はファーストの意
Like,
見に
you know, you can just betray the shit out of me if you really want to. I won't mind. It's like, let me talk to him a little.
艦長、これはちょっと困ったことになりそうね。
Yeah,
少し二人きりでお話できるかしら。
just the one.
私の話が役に立つかはわからないけど、いくつかアドバイスをしてもいい？
Alright, but the second I hear a third thought, you're out.
もちろん、どうするかは艦長に任せるわ。
Your insight is always valuable, Elaine.
ありがとね。あんなに怪しげな雰囲気をプンプン漂わせているけど、
He really fucking does.
ルイス監察官の評判は火の打ちどころがないの。
Impeccable, you say.
監察部内でも完璧に仕事をこなすことで有名よ。
Completely spotless record?
だから今、聖戦十字会側では
Seems they're trying to cover something up.
正解。そしてこれは大人の話になるけど、
The fuck do you mean by that? Elaine suddenly leans in closer.
監察部に貸しを作っておいて悪いことはないと思うわ。
Yeah? Yeah, now this sounds like the kind of person you'd like to owe you a favor.
ルイス監察官がこんなことで簡単に心を開いてくれるかは別の話だけどね。 やっぱり選択は艦長に任せるわ。
Connect me to Judas again.
了解。通信をつなぎます。
心は決まりましたか、艦長。
We still require clear evidence. Until then, we cannot turn over Inspector Lewis. If you can provide this evidence, I'm sure we can change that, but...
残念な答えだな。ならば、異端に慈悲を与えるつもりはない。ジューダス様、いくらなんでも同じ抵抗
Wait,
の感染を
sir, if we just attack them outright...
黙れ。帝国もこの決定を非難することはできない。
That is a wild thing to say.
艦長。
Sounds like no one on the bridge agrees.
戦線十字会の戦艦が戦闘態勢に入りました。
Wait, there's an operator B?
なんですって？
Combat?
思ったよりも融通が利かない人なんですね。
Wow, he wants to kill me.
私の名を口にするな。不愉快だ。
Can't afford to battle the Holy Crusaders head on right now. Is this even a combat-ready vessel?
そうよ艦長。まず帝国の直轄領に行って仲裁を要請しましょう。
Escape and go run away to the people with bigger guns than us. Agreed. Situation code 7, activate defense protocols.
了解しました。シールドを展開します。
Well, we at least have that.
幸い、今ワープできるワームホールのリストにトライオンの箱舟があるわ。
Is that good? Confirmed. Execute manual H825. Open the wormhole.
ワープスタンスを準備します。敵の艦載機が。
Oh. You know what? For like spaceship battles, absolutely go for the 3D stuff for like the mechas. I really do not mind. Oh wow, are we a whole ass city? The nightmare is ongoing. Situation code 7. Black Rose complete. You now accept and carry out new missions. What kind of new missions? Avoid the immediate danger, but who knows what that man Judas might do. Prepare for threats. I'll need to build up my achievements. Hey, I've been working on that. Mission Chapter 1B6. Okay, I wanted to claim the other one first, but... Continue with the combat missions. Also look into the licenses separately. Licenses? Okay, this is more of these. Recommend fire, Scarecrow! I almost want to go do, like, a Chaos run with some of the new characters to get them built. And achievements. How long, I wonder, this game has been in development? Tactical training. You saved it. Yeah, I know. Why am I only just now getting this? Weird. Chaos Manifestation. The Blue Pot. Honestly, I probably don't need 2 vanguards here. Alright. And you're the one with, like, the least build. Let's see. Sign combatants' defense increased 12%. Targets a vulnerable enemy, plus 10% defense-based damage of attack cards. Sure, why not? That seems cool. Let me up these things' levels, too. Little extra attack and health.
点検でしょうか。
Even, or defense, you know, whichever is needed.
どうした何か用か
Stats are just good. Let's go in with these three. See how they can do in here. And probably get 2 of them actual builds to work with. All 3 of them maybe. Like, he doesn't have a great setup. Okay. No. Random pieces of rare equipment could be nice, but end of battle recover health could be... I'm trying to build characters here. Gain 1 damage reduction at the start of battle. That sounds great on a Vanguard. Using a buff card, 100% fixed damage to all enemies. Yeah, the grenade. She have buff cards? Realizing the character I have a grenade on otherwise, doesn't. Let's go to this one. You look spooky scary. Hello, Flesh Abomination.
落ち着いて撃ちましょうか。せーの、準備完了。落ち着い撃ちましょうか。
Hell is this? Ballista damage. Move reload at the end of turn. Max 3 stacks. Ballista, piercing ballista, enhanced ballista, types ball. Another combatant uses skill card 1 reload. What is that? Ephemeral. End of the turn, 150% extra attack to a random enemy. Oh, that's really cool. They guaranteed to draw that at the start. Wow, she's good.
私が行きます。どうし
Pulverize. Hitting target with shield, extra damage. That's cool.
私が行きます。
Think we could just kill it outright, though.
行きます。
Latent Epiphany. Break armor. 100% damage, 2 vulnerable. Alright. Some money. Let's see this question mark. I don't feel the need to rest right away. We don't have enough money for a shop, really. This! Lost yourself to credit! In those bright red eyes, greed surges up fiercely. Don't just stand there, how about a wager? Decrease health to get credits. Increase credits, Stealer's wager. Praise the technique, get absolute 0 tetrahedron. Start a battle plus 20% shield, health plus 20. That looks really good, actually. Yeah! You do recognize this technique. That was pretty cool. I got it. Earlier I snatched it from that wriggling creature over there. Still warm, take it. Gear handed over by the stealer was covered in red stains, presumably from its previous owner. More onto the tank character, yeah. Take care out there. Murder time! Oh, you're murderable. All of you.
撃ちましょうか。
Firing preparation.
私が行きます。誰も
Put up a big ol' shield.
撃ちます。艦長。
Oh hey, one of you exploded because that card's just there.
私が行きます。
2 counterattack. I have a counterattacking character with shielding.
どうしよう。
Start of the turn, 1 counterattack.
私が行きます。
Maribel Shelter Mark II. Pulverize. 100% defense base damage, fixed shield equal to damage dealt.
どいてくれますか。
That was unnecessary, but we killed a guy. Step back for now. Epiphany. Wind Slash. He's the only one getting epiphanies right now. I really don't feel like I need rest still. The Ghoul Kennel. Anyone there? Please save me, I don't want to become a ghoul. Give me away, right? The ghoul happened to devour a guard horribly. Check out that Ghoul Kennel. Decrease health 20%, invent encounter key found. Yeah, let's do it. Group cautiously approach the Iron Bards, trusting the words of the prisoner. Though they couldn't avoid the wounds, they're fortunate enough to find an old wooden key, just as the prisoner had said. Key is indeed very worn out. Seems like it won't be usable more than once. Good adventurers go left. First attack used per battle, 100% tenacity damage. What exactly does that mean? Tenacity level of the monster. Increases when attacked, decrease further when attacked with a weakness attribute. Okay, yeah. Key broke as if mocking the prisoner's desperation. That's a lie! Please, even another way! No way to help anymore. Group move forward, leaving the frustrated prisoner behind. We tried, my guy. I don't think this team actually has healing, which might be a problem. Eliminate. Epiphany. Sir Kowalski. Choose a ballista in hand, 100% damage until used, draw 1. Gale Strike, 250% damage, 80% shield. A lot of shield in this party. But without heals, it's a little... Preventative healing is still great, don't get me wrong, just... Ooh, let's see. Start of the turn, -1 AP. End of the turn, 220% damage to all enemies. Defense-based damage to all enemies with extra tenacity damage. Let's do this. Makes the attack happen at the end of the turn. Which is kind of cool. Epiphany for you! Max stacks a reload +1. 1 reload. Credits. Good adventurers go left, which is this direction, kind of. Incompetent, worthless, useless! Boo! You too? Then throw it away! Equipment, random epiphany. Random epiphany, honestly. Dead, that thing, it's tainted, cursed! Thought it was an offering just because it looked like one? Ignoring Snipper, who shouted disapprovingly at the group's actions, they reach into the reeking pile. Repose, 100% shield, draw 2 cards from other combatant. Huh. Leaving Snipper still clicking his tongue in disapproval, the group moved on. Alright, big one time. Ugh. Grows stronger when its action count decreases by a certain number of times. Firing preparation. The first turn, so this does a little extra damage. Owie. Get shot, idiot. Owie. Eat shit. No valid card available, that's fine. Gale Strike. Die and be dead. Very aggressive team here. Equipment. Third turn, activate a random initiative card in hand. Random initiative. Is that what those are? That'd be pretty good if that's what that is. Okay. We go left, because I say so. Waypoint area. Scout's combat boots. Enemy defeat, get some fixed shield. Sure, you can have that. We don't need to back out here. Gotta fight another elite, after which I'll almost for sure, go for the group. Time this monster attacks, it draws cards from the combatant's decks. If it draws a debuff card, it attacks once more. That could be a problem for us. Repose!
準備完了です。待機します。指示を少し痛いですよ。
Acid spray. Alright, you didn't die. You coulda.
撃ちましょうか。私が行きます。
Let me see here. Can we kill them at all? Not immediately, but...
私がやります。
準備完了です。これで安全なはずです。
私が行きます。行きます。
Bunch of counterattack is nice. So they're gonna try to hit us. Oh, hey, you exploded. That's nice.
どいてください。私がやります。
Hit him back.
落ち着いて。頭上に注意してください。
There we go. She has a little rat friend. All of you explode.
そよ風を集めて。
撃ちます。
吹きすめ。
Oh, you barely lived, fucker.
私がやります。撃ちましょう。はっ。
Okay. Definitely need that place now. Equipment. Start a battle, gain 140% fixed shield. Sure. Absolutely need rest now. Look at the shop. Time regulator. Activate Epiphany for the equipped combatant. Hang on. Start a battle, gain 2 counterattack. That looks really good. On you. What do you currently have on? I'd like to look at it. Start a battle, gain 1 damage reduction. How much does that actually add up to, though? Reduce damage taken by 15%. Upon activation, reduce damage reduction by 1. Okay, so it only works 1 time. Still good, though. Let's buy the one on sale. Thank you, demon who might be multiversal. 20% health, minus 5 stress. I don't think we need to fight an elite again. I think we fought enough of those and our health ain't doing great right now.
後ろに下がってください。
Shelter hold.
落ち着いて。
Firing prep. Ooh. Okay, create a shelling ballista. Okay, change it to enhanced piercing or shelling. What are the... I wanted to read what those do.
撃ちましょうか。
60% times 2 extra attack to random enemies. Okay, that's pretty good. Why'd you get stressed by that?
落ち着いて。撃ちましょうか。落ち着く。頭上に注意してください。
準備完了です。待機します。少し痛いですよ。
さすがです。
Latent Epiphany. Okay. Pulverize. 100% defense-based damage, 2 counterattack. Counterattack equal to the number of targets damaged. 30% damage of the shield held. Ooh. Get 2 counterattack. Counterattack is quite good, I understand. Defense-based damage to all enemies. Turn into a 2-drop. Yeah, AoE is really good. Get me some money. Ooh, you're horrific.
撃ちましょう。せーの。準備完了。
Shelter. Shoot you twice. Footsteps of darkness didn't darkness me, stupid.
私が行きます。私がやります。
準備完了です。待機します。指示を。準備完了です。触れさせません。
どうしよう。どいてくれますか？
Get lots of block. And then shoot you again. Oh, you barely lived through that.
私が行きます。行きます。
Boom. I'll be taking that. Let's get a little more healing, honestly. How the shop doing? Devotion. 100% deface base damage times 2 for each resolve, 20% I don't really have a resolve. Morphous Cube. Start a battle, extra damage. More healing, less stress. Alright, next up will be Big Boss. He's throwing out crits too. Blow you up. Yeah, just having... She works really well with the defense team. If I can set her up with people counterattacking and shielding, then I don't have to care about attacking with her. She's gonna be putting out damage the entire thing. Big Boss, huh? As in the Big Boss? Well, I mean, it's either him, or it could be Punished Snake. You know, Venom Snake. But, a giant multi-armed lady is here to give me cool stuff. Hi, by the way, Kami. Well, let's see. Damage for each of the characters' counterattack, 2 vulnerable to the target. This is the shiny one, so I think that's the one the goddess wants me to pick, so, whatever you say. Whatever the very large woman with many arms says I should do, I'll agree to. That's kind of just a rule I abide by in life. Heart of the Jewel. X is applied as X plus 1. Assume all action points held. I don't have any X cards. Start a battle, gain an immunity. Command 105. 25% attack card damage, 1 per battle. Better than nothing. Termination. Start of the turn, 50% damage to 1 random attack card in hand for 1 turn. It's a permanent upgrade. Could be good on her, actually. She kind of wants to just be upgraded on stuff. Yeah, I think she can make use of that. 5 stress to a random combatant. That could be nice on a healer character. Train or get rid of more stress. Her stress is real high, honestly. I don't like how high her stress got this fight. Alright, time for the big... What? Yeah, big crab thing. And... there we go. Constantly be shooting. Do not remember what any of their abilities do. Upgrades, baby, upgrades! Let's just be blocking. Owie. Counterattack. We got a little slippery.
待機します。指示を。準備完了です。そよ風
There
を
we go.
集めて。待機します。指示を。準備完了です。
落ち着いて撃ちましょう。行きましょう。
吹きすさめ。
私がやります。
Alright, let's see.
指示を。
100% vulnerable. Make it 0 cost. More damage. If they're vulnerable, deal even more. Make it 0 cost, honestly.
私が行きます。どいてくれますか？
Shelter strike!
受け取ってください。
That didn't do anything for some reason.
吹きすさめ。
That did, though. Copy card. What do I want to copy? This one is really fucking strong, so probably that one. Equipment. Allies defeated. Allies defeated. That shouldn't be happening. On a critical hit, more shields. That seems like something that'd actually be kind of nice. I wish I could check what their stuff is more readily. Enemy defeat, fixed shield, start a battle, gain damage reduction, start a battle, fixed shield. Honestly, you do some crits, so a little bit of extra shield seems quite nice. Chaos loot. Yep, I'll take it. It was a stable expiration. Lock card, quick shelling. 80% damage, draw 1, 0 cost. That seems pretty good. Final score, 590. No new loot acquired, that's fine. Yeah, way better, yeah. They all... absolutely save them. That's stronger than his current setup. I think these guys are gonna be my farming setup for now. Maybe? I did get a level 10, yeah, because you... Let's get all that. Credits, those and those. All fun. More of that. Raise any 3 partners to level 10. Dunskies. Next achievements. Her Chaos Outskirts 1 time without a single combatant breakdown. Sure. Gain 50 shield with a single card use. Step back for now. Sure enough. Battle missions. Let's do some of these.
お気遣いありがとうございます。
Switch to this stronger equipment. Wrong thing. I mean, let's try this team up. Says recommend red and all red. I assume this'll work. That was amazing. We sure murdered those guys.
私が行きます。
待機します。指示を。はあ、吹き飛ばします。
Kill this guy also.
撃ちましょうか。
必殺め。
撃ちます。
Yep, I sure do keep doing that. Wow, that was not even close.
みたいなセリフを思いつきません。
You're making a lot of noises, lady.
もう始まってるんだ。
I think I have a decent red team here.
落ち着いてせーの。準備完了。撃ちましょうか。はっ。
さっきのあれすげえ
They're not gonna get a chance to attack. Nah, go ahead.
落ち着いて。
準備完了です。少し痛いですよ。
撃ちましょうか。はぁ
Repose.
集中。どうしよう。どいてくれますか。
Murder.
撃ちます。
At least one of them was guaranteed to die no matter what.
落ち着いて。
待機します。
Kill.
何か悪党みたいなセリフを思いつきません。
In you go. Now, just this. Requesting emergency support. I repeat, requesting emergency report. Never seen anything like this. We're gonna need a Protoss with a powerful agent for this one. Can you help us? How about 3 powerful agents? Will that do?
もう始まってるんだ。撃ちましょう。せーの。準備完了。落ち着いて。頭上に注意してください。
More reload stacks while we're at it.
準備完了です。
Stab this guy, why
さっ
not?
きのあれすげえな。
私が行きます。私
Wolf's Dome.
待機します。
Wind Slash.
を集めて。
撃ちます。
必殺め。
Dang. Owie. Counterattacked.
何か悪党みたいなセリフ。
Absolutely. I think this setup works okay. License renewal. And progress through a new story. Captain, could you check this side just once? Here. New license has been established. What does that mean? Explain the details in the operations room. New standard captain's license has been established. Hear the explanation from Renoa. Received the mission in the operations room. Sure, why not? Captain, I have something important to discuss. Can you spare a moment? Finally, Renoas. What should we do? Should we step aside? Ray, we should quietly slip away. Do you two think something else is happening here? That's not it, it's about work. Huh? We were gonna step aside because we thought it was a secret discussion among the commanders. Renoa, what were you thinking? Shucks. Ray, cut it out. I'm sorry, Renoa. Renoa, what's going on? With any of you? About something related to Archaeanon. It's a bit tricky, but there's a test. Test, you say? Questioning the captain's intentions in Archaeanon? No way. Because of the conflict with the Holy Crusaders? How could they? The other agents and me, he's the best captain! Even if the higher-ups find the captain untrustworthy, and he makes Renoa sigh, and if he's a newly appointed captain without an extensive track record. Ray, can you chill the fuck out? I feel like I've been hit with some serious criticism. Everyone, calm down. This isn't something that happened because Captain is untrustworthy. You're not denying me being untrustworthy, though. Even you or Noah. What do you mean? It's a misunderstanding. Anyway. The recent overhaul of the promotion tests, the SS Nightmare will also have to go through recertification from the beginning. Last time, we struggled just to meet the required performance for each test. This definitely became a headache. Could I ask about the promotion test? Owen doesn't know. Promotion test is essentially a procedure that must be completed when expanding the operational areas of each ship. It's a system implemented in Archaeanon to streamline mission management for each fleet. you want to expand the ship's operational area beyond the previously approved regions, you must verify that you have the appropriate capabilities. It's the reason for adding such procedures and not applying them retroactively. Seems like it would just complicate things unnecessarily. Game mechanics. Seems the Empire places the highest value on prestige. Each ship will represent the Empire. For the Empire! For the Emperor! Look, I played an entire 40k RPG. I can say that whenever I feel like it. By restricting the operational areas of each ship through the promotion system, only verified ships are granted permission for additional activities. Indeed, becoming a captain or an agent doesn't mean the verification process is over. Right, at any other time, might have taken it easy since it wouldn't be immediately necessary, but not this time. Considering the situation we're in right now, active external operations will be the key to avoid difficulties. One side remains silent and disappears. It's obvious that only the other side's story will color the entire galaxy. Galaxy? World of grown-ups is really complicated. Wait, is this actually like a spacefaring world? I genuinely couldn't tell. Don't worry, that's something for me and Renoa to think about. Right, so what the captain and the vice captain are here for. Solve these kinds of issues. For a moment, you two seem so reliable, you look like another pair of parents to me. Renoa, I guess we look like a married couple. Captain, don't say strange things. Eesh, no time for jokes. Need to make a decision soon. Captain, you're going to do it, right? Yeah, I'll get ready. Feeling a bit tense. Right, Owen? Why are you two feeling tense? I just felt the weight of being an agent. We're the face of Captain. Captain is the face of Archeanon, so it makes us think we're doing something incredible. Captain, I'll do my best to be of help. Do my best too. Counting on you. Counting on you too. Agents seem more energized, don't they? Captain, let's pump ourselves up too. It's gonna be a tough test. Is it one I have to actually play, or is this just a cutscene? Well then, let me guide you. Nightmare is ongoing. You can now proceed with the promotion mission. Each time you promote, you can strengthen your authority, Captain. Please move to battle mission. You can enter promotion missions through battle missions. Noted. Promotion missions are high difficulty tasks designed to assess your combat abilities, Captain. Please ensure the agents are in top condition before proceeding. One moment. Just get that first. Central Inspectigations Bureau. You can just say inspection or investigations. Either one would be fine. Has requested an evaluation of your ship's chaos operation capabilities. Pass the committee's assessment, officially be granted the title of Beginner Captain. Alright. Same recommended element. I think this will work just fine. Let's set up. We can afford to take some damage, honestly. Get us some counterattack. Ooh, you! We don't have any shield, so just cut him. Killing Ballista. Create Aqua Balls. Go to wind charge. Yeah. Then downward cut disappeared for reasons I'm not fully sure of. I don't know what the fuck just happened or why. But hey, this setup is actually working pretty well. Lose morale, idiot. Owie. Get counterattacked, stupid.
待機します。準備完了。少し痛いですよ。
Let's get more reload.
待機します。これで
And block, because why not? Gale Strike would have been nice, but... Create many Aqua Balls!
私がやります。どうしよう。
Pulverize! Killed him! Got him! Eliminated! I like this setup. I like just passive damage. It's the same reason I like dots. New story. Yeah, right. Wolf's Requiem. Not gonna start that just yet. I feel like should hold off on that just a little bit. Okay, claim reward of... what is this? Barrel. 4-star Justice Ranger. Ah, cool. Get our emergency response manual filled out. Or at least part one of it. Alrighty. That was fun. I'm definitely enjoying this game. There wasn't too much story today, but... I like shorter Monday stuff, and... honestly, I need a breather today. I don't want to get into why. But, you know, I think we'll call it for here for now. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.